I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. These are the words of a great man who never gave up on his dreams. And yes, he did realize a final result on his several attempts. Hi, Catalyst, welcome back again. And today we're talking about a very important thing that most of us do overlook when it comes to building ourselves, our career, our lives, and even family. Stay tuned as we discuss tales that define everything. Hi Catalyst, welcome back to the channel. So today I am walking you through a very important and delicate topic that most of us have actually overlooked. Yes, overlooked just because sometimes we always look at the starting point of things and we never appreciate the details of how everything comes out glorious at the end. By appreciating the end, we forget that the work and the road was not all rosy. There was muddy, hilly, there was trenches that people actually dashed through to be able to get to their flourishing end. But hey, today we are exploring one man. I know you've all heard about Thomas Edison, but today I want us to focus on his 1,000 attempt. When I say Edison's 1,000 attempt, obviously, yes, you've all heard about it, but this is one man who actually wanted to create the first ever incandescent light bulb. And by so doing, he wanted to make sure that it used carbon filament and burned for hours. Now, this is what happened when he started on his journey to success. It was not rosy. He did have a team. He worked with a team. But on several occasions, these bulbs that they set up will burn, blast, and they're like, where did we go wrong? Now, you know, the nicest part of this thing is that there was teamwork. And aside the fact that there was teamwork, this is it. They always made sure that they documented every process they went through. And after each experiment that failed, they analyzed. Now that was where the solution lies, the analysis. And so every attempt took them closer to success. And that's what we're talking about now. Most often than not, we embark in endeavors that will fail and we give up. We give up because we think that on the first attempt it should work. You don't know, and I repeat, you don't know the number of people that have got to the stage of success and went through several failures. Now, these failures are always the back stages. I call them the back stages because people do not see the failures. All that people see and admire is the end product, the finished bulb that we see now. Now, maybe you do not know, but for Edison to be able to even achieve his first attempt of having that 13.5-hour bulb that burned, it was after his 1,000th attempt. It was not one, it was not two, it was not 100, it was not a 200, it was not even the 900th attempt, but it was the 1,000th attempt. What is this telling us? This is telling us that indeed sometimes it takes a lot of courage to walk through fears. And walking through fears means it takes a lot of learning to build on your steps to get closer to your dreams. Now, having seen Edison's attempt, we all know that he was successful to actually implement the first ever commercialized incandescent bulb that's given us all light. In fact, having listened to Edison's story and the fact that the team never gave up with him and they kept on learning till they got to the final attempt, this is what I want to tell you today, Catalyst. If you have started that job, if you have started that career, if you've started that endeavor that you keep failing, do not give up. Giving up means giving up on the tail that will bring that breakthrough. Giving up on your second and third attempt means that you are giving up on what could actually serve as a breaking ground for other revolutions. Giving up on that dream that you started and you have failed severally means giving up on the people that are waiting to leverage on it for other experiments. So do not give up. Now, Edison's story, I always say, is a fascinating one because it shed a lot of light on this tale. A tale of excellence, a tale of success. But all throughout the journey, people actually did not see what he was embarking on. So I loved it very much when he said, I have not failed. I have only found 10,000 ways that won't work. And that means that he did not give up. He did not give up on himself. I know that you know the stories of a lot of companies that started and it did not do well. Disney is obviously an example, and today we know the success that Disney has actually gathered over the years and how he started, and the fact that at a point the company went bankrupt and later finally get to the point that they are now. Today, out of Thomas Edison's story, I just want to know that do not, one, lose focus on persevering. Keep on pushing. I know it's not working out. That business has failed not once, not twice. Bring it up again. Analyze what is happening and come back again. See, keep trying. Some of us are still keeping trying. We're not there yet, but we know we will get there. That is it. The tale will be glorious, so keep trying. Do not give up. If you give up now, you're giving up on that dream that will actually help a lot of us coming. So do not give up. The second thing I want you to actually consider is that keep on experimenting. If your plan A did not work, come out with a plan B. If plan B is not going to work, come out with a plan C. See, come out with a plan till you get to Z and it will work. Until you get it working, do not stop. Keep on experimenting. And by experimenting, you are valuing the systematic approach of doing things. By experimenting, you are analyzing where you went wrong and doing it better in the next plan. So keep on experimenting. I know most people have gone into properties and failed. Most people have started investing at some point, they lost all their money. Do not stop. Just do it again. Keep on doing it. The next thing I want you to actually appreciate is to learn from your failures. So before you come out with a plan B, learn what you could have done better in plan A and implement it in plan B. And it will work. It should work and it's going to work. Unless you don't learn, that's when you are sure to fail and fail and fail again. Even when you have learned, there is a possibility of failing again. But give yourself that chance. Fail again, learn, and get better in your next plan. And that is how we learn. Edison kept analyzing the books, kept analyzing where they fell short, that the bulbs were just burning up and blasting, and he went on till he achieved his first success of having the bulb on for 13.5 hours and his second success of 40 hours, and now we've got the bulbs that have revolutionized till now. You cannot afford not to learn from your mistakes. If you fail, learn again and go again. Hit hard this time, and you should be able to catch it. And in all you're doing, be innovative. Do not be repetitive, but be innovative. Learn new ways, get knowledge, add it, polish your failures, and then be innovative again. If you stop innovating, you will fail to break the grounds for the next generation to come. So innovate again, hit it hard, and let's go again. Remember, it's not the trenches you fall in or the number of times you fall that matter. It's that little glory at the tail that makes everything perfect, and that is what defines your success. That defines who you have become and what you've actually become over time. So don't forget that tails define everything, and your tail is definitely going to define your success. So keep working at it and you perfectly get there. All right, Catalyst, if you've liked this video, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Keep it going, and we will get to that tail where everything of us will be defined. See you in my next video.